will ask about the diamond cascade lights and want to know a little bit more information. So I wanted to jump on here real quick and do a live to kind of show you a little bit more details about these lights. So if you are going to be decorating your Christmas tree this weekend or soon, I want to show you these lights. They have literally gone viral. It has been a huge sensation for us here at AmberMarieAndCompany, and I'm going to show you why. So first of all, I'd love for you to leave a comment. Tell me where you are watching from, or if you're watching a live or maybe a replay. I'm not sure, but if you've ever shopped with us before, I appreciate it. Thank you. And if you have not, I would like to personally invite you. We are a small business based out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we specialize in seasonal products. So we carry seasonal things all throughout the year. And of course, it's Christmas time. So hi, Angela. Thanks for saying hi. So real quick, let me just get straight to it. I'm going to try to turn my phone around. I have not done a lot of lives here, so let me try to do this real quick. So this is the tree in my mom's house. It is not fluffed, so please pay no attention to all the gaps. We just literally got it out of the box. But this is how the cascade lights will come to you. It looks like this. See this thin, round wire? I will tell you there's other cascade lights probably out on there in the market. Like you could probably find a knockoff of these on Amazon, etc. But I want to explain the difference to you. And then I want to explain the difference of what a twinkle light is and then how these are sparkle lights, okay? So first of all, notice this thin ring right here. So it's going to come to you like this. It's round on this ring, which is awesome. See how they're all rolled up? I highly recommend that you roll them up this exact same way and store them this exact same way. So I have in my hand right now an 8-foot strand. We have 8-foot strands and we have 10-foot strands. And the difference is the amount of lights that they have on and obviously the length. Now, my mom's tree here in her house is a 9-foot tree. And so typically, I'd probably like to have a 10-foot strand. However, our 10-foot strands we ordered, had the company make, and they accidentally made 9-foot strands, or 8-foot strands instead. So that means I'll just make do with this, which is totally possible. So you get this little ring like this, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 16 singular strands that are all rolled up like this. So you're going to unroll it, and you see this really thin green wire, if you guys can see that. Like people have asked me for silver wire, different colors of wire, but I'll tell you, like my mom's tree is a lightly flocked, dusted flocked tree. She does all Radco ornaments on this, so we like the light color of this tree. It's not heavy flocked, but as you can see, even on a flocked tree, this green wire, you cannot see it. It's so super thin. All right, first of all, so you can see how thin this wire is. It's very, very thin. So it just blends in with the tree. So you take this little guy like this, and you're going to take it, put it on the top of your tree and kind of nestle it in there, right? So you're going to put it in the branches, kind of get it nice and hidden up there at the very top. Or you can actually apply several of these all around your tree if you wanted to. So my idea is, because I love lots of twinkle, lots of sparkle, and I'm going to get into the twinkle/sparkle effect here in a second. But the biggest thing is you put one on the top of your tree for sure. Then you can come in to your tree and add additional by just putting the ring inside your tree and then separating 8 strands going this way, 8 strands coming this way. And then just separating those lights out and then bringing them out to your branches just like I'm doing here and let them fall. And then you come in and you just do some tucks. Just tuck it in so you have some twinkle or sparkle inside the tree and then sparkle outside the tree. And you have to see, this is different than a normal twinkling light. It adds a sparkle effect. And I don't exactly know how to explain that to you the best, other than it doesn't look like a twinkle. So, you know, when you have lights on your tree and there's some movement and it might look like a slight little twinkle, this gives it literally a sparkle effect. So it's random twinkle or random sparkle. and it just happens every so often. So about every fourth light or every fifth light has that little bulb that gives you that little twinkle effect. So again, you can do, if you want just a partial sparkle effect on your tree, you can do one at the top and let it cascade, and you'll get a little bit of effect. But look how wide my mom's tree is here. It's a very, it's a big tree all the way around. You know, it has a wide girth. And so I think more than likely what I'm going to end up doing on this tree is hiding several of these inside. So I'll put one probably in the top, let it kind of cascade down to about maybe a third of the tree. That's probably what I'll do with that, a third of the tree, and hide those lights in there. And then I'll come back down here about a third of the way down. I'll put another strand in of these 8-foot strands that I have, and I'll divide it out. Like I said, 8 strands on this side, 8 strands on the other. And that is how I will divvy these out. And again, I just want to show you the difference because I've seen some others out there that have a really thick, round plastic. I mean, you know, it's just, first of all, it's plastic. This is metal. It's really thick, which you have to hide that in your tree, which isn't impossible. But to me, I'd much rather have this. And then the color of this is really brilliant. That's another thing. You have to be careful. This is it's a warm white, but it definitely leans more towards a white. So it's not yellow. It's not green. I can't tell you how many sparkle or twinkle lights that I've tried to order off of Amazon. And I get them in and I start putting them in my tree, and my tree looks green or my tree looks yellow, and I hate that. So, you know, very particular about the coloration of our lights, and I think that's what's particularly cool about this. So, so the 8-foot strand like this, you get 16 individual strings of lights on this round halo here, and that's $69.99, or the 10-foot strands are $79.99, and they are available at AmberMarieAndCompany.com, and they're great. So easy to plug in, easy to use. Again, the wire is nice and thin, a really pretty green color, and it just literally, it's just going to disappear into your tree. So this, oh no. Oh no. Are we back? Hopefully. My screen is. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. It shows that I'm still live, but my video looks frozen on my end. Oh, I got a phone call, Angela, and so that messed everything up. You can hear me, but you can't see me. I know, I don't know what's happening here. No, I don't want to stop streaming. I just want it to. Can you see me? All right, maybe I did this. Okay, there. Am I live again now, Angela? I hope so. Tell me if you can see this happening. I'm showing the lights here, so hopefully I got back on. That somebody was calling me, and that messed up my little live stream. So, can you still see me? I hope so. All right, so again, I just wanted to kind of go over how you use these lights. They are absolutely amazing, and I'm telling you, they have been selling like absolute wildfire for us. And hopefully you've watched some of our, okay, you can see, great. Hopefully you've watched our flocking video. We have several different videos, and we've been decorating trees like crazy. We're going to be decorating a hotel starting on Monday, and hopefully we'll do a whole home tour for you guys soon too. But the reason for this video is literally just talking about the Cascade diamond lights that we have available at AmberMarieAndCompany.com, and showing you how easy it is just to take that strand, and you're just going to tuck it in your tree and let those lights just come out. And the sparkle effect that they're going to give is going to be absolutely amazing. And again, when you have a tree like my mom's tree, which is a big tree, look at this. It hasn't been fluffed yet, so don't judge me yet. But this tree is big. It's big, very thick. It's big around, as you can see. So I'm going to probably hide several sets of these lights in and let those lights kind of cascade out. So just FYI, I would divide my tree in thirds when you have a nice full thick tree like this, because what I'm afraid is if you just order one light strand and think that it's actually going to show up on a big thick tree like this, I'm personally afraid that you might be just slightly disappointed, because as you can see, these light strands are very thin. And once you hide them in your tree, yes, it'll give you that little movement and that twinkle and sparkle effect, but you know, this is a big, thick tree. There's a lot to light here. And plus, not only that, we have a big, thick tree here because we're going to add lots of ornaments. We add lots of beautiful picks too. So hiding this about every third of the way and really getting those lights in there will give you so much more sparkle. It'll give you just a better effect on these lights. And I feel like that sounds very sales pitchy, but I just want to be completely honest. I don't want you to get these lights and be disappointed. However, if you have already decorated your tree and you're like, okay, I can't do that. I can't hide the lights in. I've already decorated my tree. You know, I completely understand that, because I can't tell you how many times we have already decorated one of our trees and then I find something amazing that I want to add. But let me show you just what you can do also. If you have already decorated your tree, the good news is this little guy goes up on top just like this, right? So think of it like the crown. You're going to stick the top part of your tree. You're going to nestle this down in your branches, hide it. Because these lights are so thin, right, the strands, if you have already decorated your tree, you might want to order 2 or 3 of these and place them deep inside your tree for next year. But look at how easy this is to go on top of what you've already done. So if you have already decorated your tree, it's not going to be very invasive to take this and just add these thin lights just like this on the outer part of your tree, just like I'm doing here, and just kind of weaving them in and out. Now, of course, this will be the first thing you want to take off so you don't get everything all tangled and twisted. But I just want to show you, if you have decorated your tree, you've already got it up and you're like, oh, I can't do that. You can save it for next year, or you can add these just like this, like I'm doing on the outside of your tree, because it's easy to do that. They're so light. The wire is so super, super thin. Look at how thin that is. You won't even see it. I mean, you take a step back and can you even see that wire? You can't. So thank you, Angela. That's really sweet. You know, I just wanted to get on. We've had so many questions about this, so many. And also, just to let you know, the 8-foots are shipping now. 8-foot strand is what I have right here. And the 10-foots will ship on December 1st due to a manufacturing glitch. They sent us the wrong size, but that's okay. That means we have plenty of 8-foots to sell right now. But I know tons of people had pre-ordered the 10-foot and we got them in. We were tearing into that pallet, just ready to start shipping. And my warehouse manager says, Amber, we have a problem. We have 8-foots and not 10-foots. And I was like, oh no, don't tell me this. Don't tell me. So everything that we ship out, just by the way, at AmberMarieAndCompany, we do quality inspection and quality control. So we inspect every box before we ship it out. Every once in a while, we might miss something, but we always want to make sure that our products are not broken, there's not any damages, there's not any glitches. And, you know, it's a fast inspection, it's pretty quick. But for example, you know, there's manufacturer errors and glitches. Sometimes things don't get painted the way they should, or enough glitter on it, or et cetera, et cetera. So, anyways, so that's just really quick talking about this. My mom worked on her nativity, and I want to show you this nativity real quick. It's not completely done, but I've got to show you. This is the Mark Roberts Da Vinci nativity, and I do have several of these. You can see we still have the packaging here on the floor, like she literally just got this done, but it is absolutely gorgeous nativity, and we do have several of these in stock right now as well. And I don't know, this comes with this big, huge crush like that. So she literally uses this whole sofa table here to put, I mean, there's camels, and there's elephants, and there's Mary. Look how beautiful she is. Isn't she just gorgeous? There's a donkey, there's a little lamb, there's goats. I mean, you get 2 camels, you get so much. So that's a whole nother video that we're going to be doing very, very soon. But I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you. The nativity is one of our crown jewels that we put up here at my mom's house. So hope you enjoyed this live. I hope that you found it informative and helpful. If you haven't grabbed your Diamond Cascade sparkle lights, go on and grab them. I'm telling you, we got that 8-foot pallet in, or the 8-foot strands, the pallet of 8-foot strands in, but they're already selling very, very fast. This is one of the coolest items for 2024, so on trend, and I want you guys to be in the know and to be a part of it. So thank you very much. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you have any more questions, any other videos you want to see, I'd be happy to do that in my spare time. So we'll see what we can get done. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend too, Angela. I appreciate y'all hopping on here and sharing some information with me. Go online, grab the lights. It's the easiest light you'll ever install. I don't love to add a lot of lights to my trees just because I don't have the patience to do it. I love the way it looks. I just don't have the patience. But if I'm telling you it's easy and I'm telling you that I'm going to add these lights, you know you can do it and it'll be super fast and easy because I have a short attention span. So, all right, everybody, appreciate you so much. Jump on AmberMarieAndCompany.com. Thank you for watching and let me know what you think. Bye.